Hey guys, welcome to another build video. Today in this build video I'm going to be showing you how to build Loki, the trickster god. Loki is an attack damage assassin character, so he has a high burst rate, and when you build Loki right, he will do insane amount of damage and melt any god in seconds. Maybe not the tankier gods, but definitely the squishy ones. They will be killed in no time. Loki's passive ability is called Behind You. What it does is Loki deals more damage from his basic attacks when hitting an enemy from behind instead of in front of them. Loki's first ability is called Vanish. When you use Vanish, you'll become invisible. While invisible, you're immune to any slow and you move faster. His next basic attack will reveal you, but if you hit an enemy guard with your basic attack, it will apply to bleed damage to your target. Loki's next ability is called Decoy. When you use Decoy, Loki spawns in a decoy version of himself, and it taunts all nearby minions. After a short time, the decoy will explode, dealing damage to all enemies in the radius. His next ability is called Aim Strike. What happens when you activate it is you get a buff for 5 seconds where Loki's next attacks will do extra damage and slow his enemies. This can be really good when you use it with your 1. And finally, Loki's ultimate. What happens when you activate it is a ground target will appear. When you put it underneath an enemy god, he will go up and teleport to him. He will backstab him and stunning them for a short period of time. Now, let's get on to the items for Loki. What you're going to want to buy first is the Warior Tabi. Then you're going to want to get for Hydra's Lament, Deathbringer, Rage, Quinn's Blades, and then the Golden Bow for the extra crit chance and damage. For your active abilities, you can get either Meditation, Sprint, but I recommend those two. You can use them for F and G. It really doesn't matter. Whatever preference. Personally, I like using Sprint on F and Meditation on G. So I would buy the bottom tier of Sprint first and then the next tier of Meditation so that it goes on the G key, but it's all up to preference. For consumables early game, I really recommend getting health potions and mana potions. Personally, that's what I would do if I get harassed a lot in a lane. That would really help me out. But for late game, you're going to want to get an Elixir of Power and Elixir of Defense, because that gives you a big boost on attack damage and defense, which would really help out in end game situations. Now, when playing Loki in PvP, you're going to want to stay back generally at the beginning. You're going to want to wait till you get your ult, because that's when you're going to really do your main burst damage. So when you go in, you're usually going to want to start by using your 1 and then your 3. It's going to give you extra damage, and you're going to want to run up behind them. If they start to get away, you can pop your ult behind them, and it will stun them, and then you can secure the kill and run away as fast as possible. Now, when using Loki's 1, you're going to want to stay away from being under the tower area or a phoenix or the minotaur. When you're under those things and you actually use your 1, it's going to show a little eye above you. That means you're detected and the enemies can't see you. Just because you're stealthed and you're underneath that doesn't mean that they're not going to be able to see you. They made that so the game is more fair and you can't just stealth away when you're underneath a turret. So before you activate your 1 while you're underneath a turret, you're going to want to go and you're going to want to get out of that radius for the turret so it doesn't see you. This is just some end game footage of some arena. When I got full build on this game, I mean, I just feel unstoppable. Like, I go up behind Raw and I just melt him. Like, they can't even do anything. I'm just going to use my ult here if I can to secure the kill. There we go. Just going to use my F now to get some Manna and Health back. But, like, when I got full build, I mean, I'm 23-5 right now, and I have 13 assists. I feel like I can go up against any god and just completely melt them. I mean, this build truly, like, you hit crits for so much and it just does so much damage. My crit right now, my crit chance is 60, 301 attack damage and 1.87 attack speed. Almost max my crit damage and my attack speed, which is really good for Loki. Just got that last kill in the end of the game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.